Hello, everybody. So, I'm not very good at knowing all the different plant names and everything, so I might have this wrong. Please feel free to comment and let me know for the plant names that I do not know. I would appreciate it. But this is the 20-gallon tank. This is the tank that Pig and his friends came from. Okay, so to give you for instance, he's about that big, and if he turned around like this and then swam over, boom, right there's the glass. He couldn't hardly move in here anymore. I'd always wanted to get him a bigger tank, but it just took me a while. And so that 60-gallon gives him room to grow. Hopefully not too much. But he's a good fish, destructive to the plants. Well, some plants more than others. This dwarf hairgrass that you see right here, it was actually in my video in the other tank, but he really loves to eat dwarf hairgrass. So I had to take it all out of that other tank or he was going to eat it and I wouldn't have it in there anyway. I have some more that's going to be coming here anyway. This plant, I have no idea what the name is. But it took over a month before it finally started growing. And part of the problem was algae. And I will get to my solution of that here in a minute. But all the rocks and all the plants in here are real. So I have in the very back right here, I have some jungle vow. And yeah, I didn't realize it can get like 4 feet. But it should be able to grow up, cover up the tank a little ways, and then I can start trimming it back. But I've had a hard time with a lot of these plants getting them acclimated, I guess I'll call it. You know, they kind of melted back a little bit and then they wouldn't grow, and now they're finally starting to grow. So these guys over here are now growing. You can see the difference, like right there in the center right there. The new leaves are nice and big, and then underneath of it they're kind of small. It's pretty much all that way. So hopefully the dwarf hairgrass will do pretty good too. Now the one right here in front of the jungle vow, the fishies, get out of the way. Goldfish, they're so personable. Okay, I don't know the name of this one, but I thought it was a goner. But it looks like I have some new growth finally coming up. I don't know. I'm going to wait and find out. This one. I think it's dwarf something. I don't know. But it looked very stagnant for a long time. It never melted back. It just wouldn't grow. And now it's finally starting to grow. I would say within the last week or so, it's finally starting to grow. And you can see some new leaves popping out right there in the center. That one's got some that are a little bit older. They're coming out. This one, I'm hoping to see something coming out of it. But nothing really. Anyway. Fish. Nubius. It took about a month and nothing. And then all of a sudden, it's been popping out a new leaf every single week. Now, I hear it's a slow-growing plant. I didn't expect a new leaf every single week. And so it's been doing really well. My driftwood. And then I call it cactus wood. Not sure of the actual name. But my shrimp really love that wood. You might see some shrimp in here. And then the red sword, I think it's called, is finally starting to grow. It started to grow a little bit. Pig attacked it and tore it all up. It stopped growing. And now I got some new growth in here. The red leaves are the new growth. I need to put some more iron in here so to maybe get all the leaves to turn red. But right now I was limiting my iron because of algae growth. I read somewhere that adding iron in can really encourage algae, so I stopped for a while. So on all my plants, one of the things was algae was just growing all over them. So what was it, about a week or two ago, something like that? I was in PetSmart. I needed to pick up some more dechlorinator. And Oh, I guess it was at the same time that I bought the 60-gallon tank. So those little guys that are whipping around right there, they're in PetSmart and they're labeled as algae eater. That's it. They're not Siamese algae eater or anything like that. I'd put a Pleco in here, but man, they would grow out of this tank way too quick. Plecos, man, they can get big. Now, I've had some big ones. About 20 years ago, I had a 55-gallon tank that had a Pleco that was 15 inches. Just way too big even for 55. Anyway, $1.99. Just said algae eater. I am not sure what species or anything, but I actually like them. I think they're cute. They're very active. And when I mean I had algae everywhere, I mean it was terrible. I couldn't get rid of it. I'd clean it. 2 days later, it was back in full force. What you see on the rocks, this is nothing. I have blackbeard algae in here. You can see it right there on the edge of that leaf. If it will focus. Yeah, I was hoping it was voice activated. Nope. Voice activated focus would be nice. But anyway, you can see it growing all up and down that plant right there. That plant leaf there. Now, the blackbeard algae that's on the plants, my goldfish actually really go to town on it. They really try to eat it. They'll bite down on it and whip themselves around trying to break it off. So it's kept under control. So the 60-gallon tank did not get anything from here to help start its cycling process because of the blackbeard algae. I've been taking every precaution I could to not transfer it over. When I took Pig and his friends out, they actually got water from the 60-gallon that they went into, and then they got, with a different net, got netted out of that and then put into the 60-gallon, hopefully to stop the blackbeard algae from getting into the 60-gallon. Anyway, this video is really long, guys. If you want to comment the names of the plants that I said I don't know, please tell me. I would appreciate it. Tell me any other comments of what you think and any video suggestions. I would really welcome it. Thanks, guys. See you later.